expected much of a defense.
But then they poked the bear.
They poked the bear
And
again.
now they will pay for it.
Incoming missile.
Star Colonel Hunzig, deploy reinforcements.
Hey, welcome back to more MechWarrior 5 Clans Ghost Bear Flash Storm. So we're ready to take on the next mission. Before we did, I did pick up a Kodiak. Not too bad of a mech. It's got some decent parts. Got an Ultra Autocannon 20, a whole mess of medium lasers on the arms, a couple Streak SRM6s. It did have a large laser in the chest. I took that off. I didn't think it was really super necessary. So I went ahead and added some armor to it just to make it a little bit more sturdy. It was kind of under armored considering its size, I thought. So we added that in. Until I get more experience to where I can unlock more pods, it's kind of where it's going to be. But it's not so bad. I mean, it's a 100-tonner, and it's kind of slow. Definitely not as fast as other ones. In fact, I do want to take a second and look to see if we can do any kind of speed upgrades on this thing, because it's very exciting to be able to use it, but it is a little bit slow. Yeah, and we don't have any. So we're going to have to run it a few missions to do anything with it, I think. Okay, so we're pretty much ready after the last one to go ahead and do the next. And let's see, Counterstrike. Still fighting the second Sword of Light. Let's see, what else? 445 tons. I don't think we are anywhere near that. In fact, I bet... Yeah, we're at 410. So I don't have any other heavier mechs. The Kodiak's the heaviest, and then the Warhawk. We could pick up another Warhawk. Money's getting a little bit tighter. I've had to buy these instead of being gifted like in the original campaign. But I think we can kind of make it work. I've built these guys to be pretty sturdy, so unless they throw everything they've got, I think we'll be okay. Let's see. I think let's just go ahead and do it.
What is the latest, saKhan?
A lot of ghost bears lay in the floor of that canyon. And a lot more would have died if Star Commander Rook and his elementals had not found us a path out. And cleared the path of the explosive charges.
They had rigged enough mines to send all of Alpha Galaxy up in smoke.
Surats. But we did secure a high-value target.
But the second has hope. We have not broken them.
I know you summoned us for a reason.
Tell them what you just told me, Gustav.
In the time since your forces overtook the mining operation within Marble City, the DCMS has plotted to take it back. My contact there was able to purchase intel in the black market trading within the Canyon networks. It stated the Second are sending forces to retake it while your units are chasing the Second deeper within the canyons.
Is Star Colonel Hunzig still garrisoned there?
But he is still in no condition to fight. But we are.
I must protest, saKhan. We should not go backwards.
If we cannot hold the ground we have taken, it will continue to embolden Theodore Kurita. We will travel to the mine and hold off the forces attempting to retake it.
saKhan.
This operation is as simple as it gets. The Silveroot will array around the perimeter of the mine and wait for the Second to drop in. We will hold them off until they are down to their last unit, or they retreat. 50th units garrisoned with Star Colonel Hunzig will provide reinforcements as needed.
Understood, saKhan.
Let us move out! The Second will pay for what happened in those canyons.
Okay, 445. I just don't know. We've got some good mechs here, but we are 35 tons under. Yeah, significantly under tonnage. It is what it is. I don't really have anything else I can do. I might look at buying maybe a gargoyle or something else, but you're only talking cranking it up 10 tons on one mech. That's not, I mean, that would put us at, what, 420? We'd still be quite a bit under, so here's hoping the Timberwolf punches upward. Oh, we're back in the rain.
Bravo. I just received confirmation from Star Commander Rook. His elementals are in the process of defusing the explosives set along the path out of the canyons.
Disengaged.
Once Rook and his point have cleared the path, we will offer up retribution for what happened down in the canyons. Bravo. Charlie. Status? Bravo is in position, saKhan.
set.
Star Colonel Huntsig, my forces are gathered around the perimeter of the mine.
Copy that. My forces are on standby. We will hit the field when you give the signal.
But we want our pound of flesh first.
Scan mode engaged.
Silveroot, we have incoming enemy dropships. I think we should give them the regards from our fallen still lying in the floor of the canyon.
Okay, so defend the mine. Where are the enemies? I kind of wish that they did a better job of, and maybe I'm just missing it, but when we go to scan things,
Give
it
them hell.
doesn't necessarily show what it is we're scanning.
Another ship!
Destroyed. New
I hope they
target.
send an entire battalion. Theater Karita will look in horror as he sees the limbs of his legendary second decorating the grounds of this mine.
Target destroyed.
We need to keep them on the outside.
Okay, on the other
We cannot let them
side.
slip through and get behind us.
Well, that was an awesome. Come on, guys.
Target destroyed.
All right. Oh, we got a guy behind us.
New hostile detected.
Yep. All right, down.
Target destroyed.
Is there a Victor? All right. Let's go help with the VTOLs.
Destroyed.
I like that right there. Does it tell me what that's gonna be? Oh, it says open ammo crate. I need to just be.
Target.
I need to be more aware of what they look like.
Target destroyed.
All right, they're on the other side. Let's go see if we can help out.
Target destroyed.
All right, we got some big guys coming up.
Brought that neck down.
Okay, let's go after the dragon.
Be standing for long. Moving to fire.
Let's see if we can get in here and help. I imagine they're gonna throw everything at us.
Target.
Oh, he's coming up.
Wiped out that target.
Good deal. There is a Victor. And he's taking damage. Oh, he lost his AC-20.
At least MechWarrior Becker is shooting in the right direction.
Okay.
You want me to shoot in your direction? Just try and keep your head on straight.
You will have your head handed to you if you are not careful.
Enough. This is not about defending a mine or any personal issues. We need to make these Cretans pay for their Desra tactics.
Scan mode disengaged.
All right, what now? Oh, here comes another one. Guys, get ready. Behind you. Right there.
More Cretans
New
incoming!
hostile detected. Proceed.
They're sending a lot of numbers at us.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who we
The
go
mine
after,
has a
just
lot of
kill
strategic
someone.
value for them. I do not think they expected
Ooh.
much of a defense.
Target.
But then they poked the bear.
They poked the bear
And now they
again.
will pay for it.
Incoming missile.
Star Colonel Huntsig, deploy reinforcements.
As ordered, saKhan.
Target destroyed.
I may let you all have some scraps.
There are plenty of dragons to go around.
Get them. Oh, we got some.
Chopped another of my codex.
Got another VTOL coming in. Let's see if we can get this.
Target destroyed.
Turned it to ash.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. New
All
target.
right, let's go after the Thunderbolt. Actually, no.
Blackjack.
No, we want the little guy first.
Maneuvering for a shot.
Target destroyed.
Okay, now
Weapon
Thunderbolt.
systems are hot. Moving to assault.
Are we doing okay? I think we're still doing okay.
Designated target on scope. Shifting to hit it.
New target.
All right, Battlemaster.
Firing.
All right, Thunderbolt, you need to leave him alone. He's just a boy.
Target destroyed. New target.
On team.
First shot.
Yeah, Battlemasters can take a hit.
Great shooting, Star Captain.
We still have. Yeah, so they're coming in behind us. Gotta get ready. Turn around. That's fine, because I need to go back over there anyway.
New hostile detected.
Targets will not be standing for long.
They are dropping in a good amount of stuff here.
Direct hit. That pilot just
Okay,
ejected.
let's get the Cyclops.
Incoming missile.
Oh, taking some hits. Okay, gonna take cover for a second here.
Scan mode engaged.
Can I go ahead and get that? There we go. Refill.
Complete. Scan mode disengaged.
Send another to the scrap heap.
Okay.
New target.
Yeah, everybody after the Warhammer. Let's charge in a little bit.
Target destroyed.
Warhammer down.
Target confirmed. Moving to engage, Star Captain.
It is difficult to see.
Direct hit. That pilot just ejected.
Okay, we got guys over here. Let's go after the Highlander.
Moving to engage, Star
Oh wait,
Captain.
we've got a guy behind us. Okay.
New hostile detected. Locus. Target destroyed.
Alright, Locust down. Let's...
Target.
Highlander's moving. Okay, he lost his SRM, so let's just keep pushing. We've lost a lot of our elementals. Let's see if I can get in behind him.
Contact destroyed.
Alright, what else we got? Let's go after him.
Target confirmed. Moving to engage, Star Captain.
Let's see if we can get the Grasshopper in a crossfire.
Star Captain.
Thank you, sir. Or ma'am.
Target
Is that all
destroyed.
these Surats have?
Scan mode
Oh, I'm sure they've got more.
More of a
Scan
fight.
mode disengaged.
He's like, bring me more. There comes more. Turn around. Okay, Terra. Terra's doing Terra things. 78%. I just don't understand. Is it her position?
Another lance just hit the ground.
She's horrible.
Shred them. In strike range. Let us turn them to dust.
All right. Well, we got to help out our group over here.
New hostile detected.
Target sighted. Moving to fire, Star Captain.
Kill the Kentaro first. That probably would make it a little easier. We don't have to get missiles all over us. Okay.
Destroyed.
Roger that. Positioning for a clean shot.
Let's kill him real quick. All right, his arm's practically gone. Let's go up to that. I'm gonna help out with these up here.
Target
Smoke that target.
Okay, how are we doing?
Targets will not be standing for long. Moving to fire.
What is that? So that's a big boy. Okay, good. His AC-10's gone. Side torso gone. Did he kill that Timberwolf?
New hostile detected.
Okay, everybody's going after him. I'll just keep working this dude. Hey, don't push me off.
That target.
Destroyed.
All right.
New target
Target down.
Guessing we lost more than 2
destroyed. Target
of our team.
destroyed.
That's fine.
Denying them a mine is
Oh,
not
man.
a tribute to our dead. We should be going after higher value
New
targets.
hostile detected.
This invasion is a war of attrition, Cub.
Scan
Sometimes warriors need small
Ooh,
victories
there's
to
stuff
gut
over
through
here.
it.
Might grab that real quick.
He has not been in war long enough to understand that. And you have been in it too long.
Marked Replica. Scan
On that we agree.
disengaged.
But while I am still here, I will put these desperate cowards into the ground.
Target
You do the
Down.
same.
Grasshopper. Oh, we got vehicles coming in.
target.
Rock that mech down.
There's a lot of stuff going on here.
Target. Incoming missile. Target destroyed.
Target eliminated.
Destroyed.
You guys go after the Cyclops. I will get him.
Destroyed. Near target.
Go for his head. Come on. Alright, he's toast.
Okay.
Good job, guys.
Still fighting, Becker.
Scan mode engaged.
There's something over there. I'm gonna go get that.
I will fight for Clan Ghost Bear, for my unit, until the bitter end. Even for you, Cub. We are all children of the bear.
All command! I need you to advance to my position! My Nova is down, and my mech took a couple of bad hits!
Okay, where you at?
Cub, we will protect the saKhan. Together.
Scan mode
Aff.
disengaged.
Bravo! We are the saKhan's honor guard, and we need to guard her now!
Scan mode engaged.
Star Commander Rook, you and your points shield the saKhan. We will take care of the rest.
Oh, there are other mechs. Okay.
I will deploy more reinforcements.
I am sorry I put you in this position, Star Captain.
Scan mode
Remember,
disengaged.
you are not here to make our jobs easier, saKhan.
Yeah, we're doing okay. I don't think we're doing too awful bad considering how under tonnage we are, but they, you know, there could be more. We definitely lost a lot of friendly units earlier. I don't see anything over here.
Scan mode disengaged.
Who knows, but they're gonna probably drop, you know, like 5 Atlases on us. That seems to be the only way that they've been able to crank up the difficulty is they just throw big mechs at us constantly. Like, is more than you can normally handle. Right in the cockpit.
Ghost Bears, protect the saKhan at all costs.
Okay,
Punchback.
This is turning into Last Frontier all over again.
I would agree.
Not this time. This time we are calling the shots. All units spread out. Spread
Come on,
out.
let's get his...
Do not bunch up.
Alright, hunch
This
is off.
No time to get cocky.
Target.
There are no
destroyed.
points for getting killed.
Let's get the Dervish, I guess? Ooh, taking some damage. Taking some damage.
Target destroyed.
Let's go after the Orion. Alright, the Atlas is moving out of the way. Let's just worry about him.
That mech.
Can't do anything about the Atlas right now.
Hostile detected.
Aff, target sighted. Moving to fire, Star Captain.
I feel like we gotta get rid of the Atlas though
Bear, how about
before.
taking back this mine?
They want to send a message of strength across their ranks, but we will remind them of their weakness.
Moving in on the side. Let's
Just dig
see.
in and keep pouring it on.
New target.
Okay. See if I can help thin the herd a little.
Shredded that mech.
How are we doing?
Target.
Maybe the Banshee won't notice me. That would be nice.
Target verified. Going weapon spree.
I'm gonna work on the Archer. Archer's just got LRMs. He's not too big of a threat.
Target.
Brought that mech down.
No other drop ships are displayed on screen.
Woo!
We need to get the saKhan back to her ship. I'm sure her fire moth needs some repairs. Thank you, Star Captain. Once again, you have proven my faith in you well-founded. Hold that praise until Al-Shane is part of our holdings, saKhan. Holding a mine is not work worthy of being the Ill Clan.
Mode engaged.
And that is what makes you a great warrior
Scan mode
and leader.
disengaged.
I will see you back on the command deck.
Well, that was a quick one. Difficult, but not as bad as I thought it would be. We didn't get the extra objective, I don't think. But we didn't take a monster amount of damage either. I mean, everybody's legs got lit up from them being underneath us, but I mean, not horrible. I'm curious though, how did the Kodiak do? I mean, he got gold. He was right in there. I mean, of course, I'm the one with the highest, but I mean, everybody did pretty good. So really, I can't complain. I think everybody kind of did their fair share. See, 180, 180, 495 for me. So I had a lot more kills. The Kodiak did 210, and then Terra did that. So I guess that's the thing is, since it doesn't tell you how many kills, we just have to kind of look at points. So we know we know the two big guys did pretty well, so that's not so bad. And we got a lot of mech components, so I don't really need any of those. I really need the middle. So I think, yeah, and that's all their component is that I can claim. So we just max that, I suppose. Get the 2 up high. And we're up to 14. Got another skin pattern, whatever you want to call it. Camo. Surprised there wasn't more story on that one. Let's see. Let's go spend some time, and I think I want to get rid of some mechs. We're not using the Jenner. We're not using the Hunchback, Stormcrow. Even though I love those mechs, I just don't think we're going to need them for now. So I think it makes more sense to get rid of them to earn that money. Because it's getting a little pricey in the marketplace. I think the Kodiak was it 7 million? It was either 5 million or 7 million. It was up there. Ooh, but now we got direwolves. And honestly, I want a direwolf. Is there a difference, other than the XP, is there a difference between the two? That's ballistic. And I think with my direwolves, I kind of go like a combo. We've had some direwolves that I took the ballistics off, some of them that I left on, but I think we're going to have to start filling them out now. We're at the end of the game. I think we have, let's see, I think that was mission 9, so 10, 11, 12. I think it's the rest of it. So we're definitely going to be needing some weight. Although we were way under tonnage and had no issues. So I think I want to buy that one. Let's do some selling real quick first, though. Let's see, Huntsman. The Huntsman's not bad. I don't think we're going to use it, but it's not bad. And they don't sell for much, unfortunately. Keeping the Mad Dogs, there's probably no point, but we will do it anyway. I love the Nova, but I'm not going to use it. So there's probably no reason to keep the Nova. How damaged, are any of my mechs damaged currently? I don't think so. I think they all repaired just fine. So get rid of the Hunchback. I'm not going to be using it right now. And really anything else, we're not going to be doing that one either. Well, it gets me up to that. If I buy one using, what is this? I forget what the currency is. It's experience or something along. It's not experience, but it's like valor maybe. So I guess we'll buy a direwolf. 500, that's not too bad. And at least we have one. We're going to have to start getting more of them, though. We do want to look at the science lab. I do need to do some more research. What do we want to research, though? I kind of want more armor structure. That would be more helpful to stay alive. Unfortunately, I don't have the components to do it. Now, I could sell some mech components. Can I sell... Let's sell mech. That just gives me money, though. I don't think I can buy components, though. That's... I don't get that. Let's do upgrade salvage. We get just a little bit more. And it probably wouldn't be bad to do this, too. And then, what do we want to try to upgrade? ER lasers. ER PPC heat. We don't have a lot of PPCs, to be honest. I think the Warhawk has a couple, but not really needed. Heat capacity in general wouldn't be bad. Heat cooling would be even better. I think we go with that one. That pretty much takes all of our points. And chassis upgrades, I don't think we're going to have enough points to really upgrade anything. Although we do start with 500, and I realize that's what the bonus 500 is for. If you buy it with like the honor points or valor or whatever it's called, they give you a bonus 500 XP to start with. So you can immediately, if you want, do one pod upgrade if you want to do that. So we'll leave the direwolf alone until we see what we've got. For everybody else, though, let's see. Warhawk, how are you doing? 855. Let's get your top speed. Everything else, torso angle. I did want to look at its shoulder. I don't know if I left enough XP to go swap out a part. We'll check the pod. We are good on this, though. Yeah, that's nice. We're definitely getting fast with the Timberwolf. And really, I like the Timberwolf builds. The monster amount of medium lasers seems to help quite a bit. We don't have to spend too much time futzing with the builds on that one. Let's see, we got movement speed. That's probably helpful. Torso angle would probably be a lot more helpful if I could do some of those things. And we've got a monster amount of XP, so I don't really have to worry about it being too bad. I guess reverse would be useful. And so we said we're not going to mess with the Warhawk. How is the Kodiak doing? 400. It's not, I don't know if that's even enough to get an Omnipod. We will go check that out in a second here. Let's go back to the mech bay. Okay, so who would make a good direwolf pilot? Because we start out with 2 ER. Is it 2 ER? Yeah, 2 ER large. 2 medium pulse. We'll probably do that on the same, yeah. Then we've got the ultra AC cannons, which are great. And then double heat sinks. And then, you know, honestly, the LRMs, as handy as they are, we're not going to use. That frees us up 3.5 tons. It's enough to put at least one thing armor, which is my standard build. I kind of leave them alone. I don't mind what they have currently. I just, I usually take off a weapon or so and then armor the crap out of it, because it just seems to work better. You have less heat. Plus, it's nice to be able to kill things. And I'm going to take that off. Without the missiles, I don't know that we need that extra. And I would rather have 2 here so that we don't die. Because we're a big, massive target. And then we still have enough room for 1 over here and 1 over there. So that's good. And then we need to take a look at what we got. So, okay, so we're a little over tonnage. What makes us over? Okay, so how are we doing on cooling? Cooling at 4.2. I can't imagine us needing too much. Let's see, we got 100 armor there, 103, 99, and 158. Maybe we don't need all of that. Although, what if we went with, okay, so let's take off 1. What's that put us at? 135. What if we went like a half 1? And then we could just drop a little bit off of something else. Do something like that, maybe. And then we're just 1 ton over, and then I just got to figure out what to get rid of. Do we need all of the Ultra AC ammo? 120 per gun isn't too bad. Honestly, are the pulses necessary? Do we want pulses, or do we want... I mean, the other lasers are ERs. Do we want to just stick with ERs? I mean, that is an option. I don't even know that we need all the double heat sinks, to be perfectly honest. What if we switch those out to just standard? Because those are 2 tons apiece, right? 8.8 damage. I wonder how much does a regular laser do? So medium, 1 ton, 7.7 damage. And that's 4 tons for an ER large. Now we could do that. We could take off. We don't gain anything other than we do more damage and have fewer lasers. I think we take off the mediums and we put in mediums in place of it like that. Get rid of the pulses. As much as I like pulses. And we've had upgrades, so that'll be a little better. And that gives us 3 tons to work with now. So we can armor up the legs. We could armor up. We'll take that half pod back off. All right. And we could really, really armor up stuff. We don't want to go too nuts, though. We'll go 1 more. And we don't have... Oh, we do have 1 more. Okay, because I took off the missiles. Not having the missiles is a downside, but we do still have Timberwolves with missiles, so we'll just know that if we build another one, we build it differently. Normally I wouldn't go with the Ultra ACs on this. I think I would go pure laser, but it's not bad. Now we have a half ton. We could probably cram in another quarter ton of armor. So everything is just armored to the max. Okay, so yeah, 88 firepower is still amazing. We've got a monster amount of armor, 949. Cooling barely went down. Heat capacity barely went down. Our DPS is a little lower, but so what? Our speed is going to be the major drawback. Now, we could swap out the torsos and all the different parts, but I don't really want to put anything on the shoulders, and I kind of like the arms currently. So I think for this one, we may just leave it like that is. And I don't really see a reason to put armor on the legs. Well, that one, I would love to switch that one out, but I don't think... Does it make a difference? I don't think it makes a difference. Any of the ones I pick, it's the same. I hate the fixed equipment thing. I think that's... It makes sense, but I hate the fact that all of them are the same. At least on certain parts. Okay, so let's save the preset. Get that going. We want to apply it. Yep. A little expensive, but not really bad. I think it was, what, 14,000? That's going to be bad. Now let's do camo, and maybe we can do... Ooh, I do like that. Although we are the other team. I mean, the skins are okay. I know I can change colors. I kind of like our original, though. Let's just keep that. The one thing I do need to mess with, though, is the weapon loadout. Okay, so we kind of want to start with the ERs. So I think that's fine. Really, in my opinion, though, the Ultra ACs have better range. I think I'd rather have the Ultra ACs first. Let's just take all these off for a second. Okay, get rid of those. Okay, so twins those. Then I want to do the 2 sets of larges. And then we want to do the mediums as their own set. Really, we should split them out even further. So we should go like this. That should be 4. And I think those can be together, but I want to kind of keep the two sets of large lasers apart, because that's awful warm when you do that. I think that'll work. So we'll start off with the auto cannons, because I think it has truly the longest range. It's pretty close. And then the large lasers, then we close in with the other, we have, you know, the other large lasers, and then the mediums. I think that'll work. Now the question is, who gets this? It's a ballistic laser monster. So we need to go to the barracks. We need to figure out here who's going to get it. I honestly think Rick's not long for this world, based on how he's been acting in the last couple missions. So we may want to get someone else in there. Okay, Terra, why are you so bad? You have the most evasion. I just don't get it. And you have the build I do, so I know the weapon loadout is good. So what's your deal? Okay, heavy arms. I mean, if I want her to stay alive, I guess we put her in the direwolf. See if she does the most damage. I mean, that would make sense. You already got good missile range. I mean, you have nothing for lasers, but you have good missile range. But yeah, we have no missiles on that mech, so you are good in a Timberwolf. So there's really no reason to mess with her. Let's see, you are in a Timberwolf currently just because you were driving me nuts. Sniper. Boost damage for all attacks made or fight. I mean, with all the large lasers, it makes the most sense. We put the assault mechs on you, and then probably the direwolf affinity later. So I think it makes most sense to give him, even though he might die, he's also got energy quirks and ballistic quirks. So you just are the best one to do for that. My character, honestly, I like where I'm at. I want to get the rest of the evasion. We've already maxed out energy and heat. Missile and ballistics. I mean, I wouldn't be a bad candidate either for that one. And then, see, you're in the Kodiak currently. Ballistic cooldown's good. We took the missiles off, I think. No, you have SRMs, so that's actually not a bad one. But it is an assault, so we'll give you the assault quirk. There we go. And we're trying to get the rest of your evasion too. Evasion is supposed to be important. I don't know if it actually will end up being that way. And then you've got a monster mount. Let's give you your evasion finally. And you're also in an assault, so we might as well give you that. Not much of a boost, but until we figure out what our final mechs are, it is what it is. Heat management. You know, heat management might actually help you not be an issue. Now, your energy and ballistic, I mean, that... He may actually be the best, but he's in the back. Actually, you know what? That's not bad. Although you've got a lot of lasers and missiles and stuff too. Maybe we swap them. Let's do heat management. Okay, so Jonathan, I think we're going to give... We're going to give him the Direwolf. And then I think we're going to give Rick the Warhawk. ER large lasers, 2 PPCs, and LRMs. What do we say he was good at? Well, he's more of a ballistic guy. Good with energy, but ballistic. But so are you. Yeah, see, everybody's a little... they're all mixed bags. Who's... And you're already in a Timberwolf, which means your missiles are being well used, I hope. And we have enough. I think we'll do the missile spread, too. And then next we'll work on Mech Expert. And Samuel, you're in the Kodiak. I don't know if that was a good fit for you or not. You've got Bulwark. That'll keep you alive. You've got Ballistics. It's got definitely, guys... Well, does it have Ballistics? It's got Ballistic and Missile. What's on the Kodiak? That may be a bad pick, actually, for him. Okay, so Ballistic and Missiles. You've got the Ballistics. And you do have Missiles. So, okay, so it does work. So that puts us at 435. I don't know what the next mission is. We will take a look to see what the tonnage level is. What do we got here? Iron Wall, 475. So yeah, I think maybe I'll have to buy another mech, and we'll do that off camera. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe.